Hello there, I'm Christy, the New York, New Jersey Trail Conference's Stewardship Communications Coordinator. During this month's EcoQuest, we're going to learn to beware the Callery Pear. I'm sure literally everyone involved with invasives has a video with that title. So, let's go over the who, what, why, how, and where of the Callery Pear. The Callery Pear was first imported into the United States from southeastern Asia in the early 20th century. With its smaller stature and ability to keep on pleasing no matter the season, showy white flowers in spring, vibrant leaves in fall, this tricky timber became very popular. You may also know this bad boy by the name Bradford pear, a cultivar widely planted as a street and ornamental tree in the 1960s. While pretty to look at, the Bradford pear has a weak structure and at maturity becomes a hazard when large limbs fall in storms or simply from their own weight. Oh, and those delightful little blossoms? They become putrid as they fade. While the tree was originally sterile, cross-pollination between cultivars has resulted in viable seed. This tree prefers full sun and has a high tolerance for environmental stressors, allowing it to thrive in fields, roadsides, and along forest edges where it displaces native species. Not only does it push out natives, it disrupts the ecosystem as a whole. While pollinators visit Callery pear flowers, few insects utilize the leaves, which is unfortunate for the many bird species who depend on leaf-feeding caterpillars and other insects to feed their young. Some birds do eat the fruit, but that unfortunately only spreads the seeds farther and wider. And that's why we need your help to spot these invaders. When looking for Callery pear trees, keep an eye out for their teardrop shape, showy white flowers in the early spring, and brightly colored leaves in the fall. At maturity, these trees can reach a height of 30 to 60 feet. Look out for leaves that are thick and waxy and arranged alternately. Leaves are dark green and teardrop shaped, measuring about 3 inches across. The leaf edge or margin is finely crenated or round-toothed and rippled. Bark on young limbs is grayish-brown and smooth, but becomes scaly as the tree matures. Flowers bloom anywhere from February to April and appear with or before the leaves. They consist of clusters of white, 5-petaled flowers about 1 inch across with many maroon-tipped anthers. In June to February, you'll see persistent clusters of small pears, 1/4 to 1/2 inch across, that start out green and become tan or reddish when ripe, covered in speckles on long stems. Identification is the first step toward plant control. Now that you can properly ID this tree, get out there and start reporting them to iNaturliast. Only report trees that aren't planted on purpose or cultivated. Look out for specimens along roadsides, within parks, or at forest edges that have spread from elsewhere. With your help, we can take steps to manage and control this invasive species. Thanks for watching! If you have any questions or comments about this EcoQuest or about our work, email us at invasives@nynjtc.org or visit the Lower Hudson Partnership for Regional Invasive Species Management, or PRISM, website at lhprism.org.